Nltv Nagamese exclusive talk day James Sangma kun National Working President nase National People's Party laga tai brakushegi Nagaland 2028 Assembly elections nabungja ke de party do masbut kuribule bhabna se kushe. Nagaland Chief Minister Dr. Nefirio Brau June 5 World Environment Day rare or published na kura laga ekta photograph June 1990s laga ase ko ina believe krase idu view kushe. Beauty and Aesthetic Society of Nagaland, PASM Miss Universe Nagaland 2025 to Chotsoma RCEMP de June 10, 5:30 PM the Lobule schedule Krigina Sequegina announced Kushe. Kohima de Nagaland Jal Jivan Mission Pidori Public Health Engineering Department Takakan Bra World Environment Manaiche Cleanliness or Community Participation of Focus Krigina. World Environment Mark Krigina, Nagaland the alag-alag districts or departments can egilokot ekta clean pidor, ending plastic pollution the environmental awareness promote Krisha. Hello viewers, मैं से Nikita और आपने कहा साथ से Nltv Nagamese Primetime. I with the news count शुरू करो. Nltv laga the exclusive talk day James Sangma kun National Working President ase National People's Party laga tai brakushegi Nagaland 2028 Assembly elections nabungja ke de party do masbut kuribule bhabna se kushe. NPP State Executive Meeting Hotel Saramati Dimapur de attend kura bichide Sangma brakushegi party do next election de bichi seats judibule mon ase. Tai bra aru kushegi dai party president ke Koigina CM Nefirio logot kotha kuripotibo aru NPP MLAs ke portfolios tibule request kuribule janda nimide eki miligina kam kuribule.
So we had about 8 agendas that we took up today in the State Executive Committee meeting, and I believe that these were very productive and agendas for the party, and we had a very meaningful discussion, and we've taken up issues pertaining to enrollment. We've set certain targets for the State Executive Committee in terms of achieving a certain set number of enrollment by the end of the financial year. We've also set up, certain committees to, draft our political manifesto for the state of Nagaland, and also a committee for, disciplinary actions, which is which is mandated by the constitution of the NPP. So, and also, the committees for various other activities that the party needs to take up as we build up the party and organization.
As you have spoken about the enrollment, is it that NPP party is trying to strengthen itself in the state of Nagaland so that in near future your parties goes with the more seats to contest in the General Assembly election? And as we all know, though you have 5 MLAs in the government which you are supporting the alliance government, so why don't we see most of the time your MLAs being presenting with the projects and the things in the in front of the people of Nagaland actually, which has been questioned mostly by the people who they have voted for their MLAs?
Okay, to answer your first point, as a political party, I think that it goes without saying that our objective is to build up the organization, and therefore we are having this enrollment drive, or rather stress on enrollment drive. And as a political party, again, by extension, we aim at building up the party, and we would like to contest the next upcoming election in 2028, and contest in as many seats as possible, looking at the given situation at that point of time. The second part of your question relating to why our MLAs are not getting involved or are not being involved in the developmental process. These are things which are, I think, issues which come up, not just in the state of Nagaland, but we've seen this happening for alliance partners in various states. And it's not just the NPP which struggles with these kind of issues. I'm very sure many other political parties which find themselves as part of any alliance government, they go through such kind of challenges. But having said that, it's an ongoing process, and we are always in touch with the ruling government, with the government here in Nagaland, and we are always following up, and hopefully very soon we'll be able to find a resolution whereby our MLAs can be actively utilized for development, not just in their constituencies, which is of course their primary responsibility, but also for betterment of Nagaland as a state as a whole.
So recently we have seen the 7 MLAs from NCP who defected from their own party and joined NDPP, which is a ruling party in the state right now in the positionless government. So have you, after getting the news of that, have you discussed and have you called up your own MLAs that might be some kind of confusion and doubts that arises at that situation in Nagaland? So what were the saying words being addressed to you by your 5 MLAs that they're really firmly standing with the party's decision and the agendas of which they firstly chose contested for the people?
See, I don't want to make any comments about why the NCP merged with the NDPP, or what is the background of that. I think I will not go into that. But yes, I have spoken to our MLAs, and I have been assured that this situation which has come about for the NCP merging en masse with the NDPP will not be having any effect on the NPP, and we have full faith in our leaders that they will not be deserting the party.
What are the things the central committee is doing for the NPP party to be visible in the state of Nagaland? Because we've seen that NPP is a little bit losing their, that consistency in the state. So what are the things you have planned or might be have already executing it?
Yes, we can divide into two parts. One is organization, and in terms of organization, there is a more concerted effort towards coordinating with the state executive committees, not just here in Nagaland, but other states in Arunachal and Manipur, and other states as well, wherein we are looking at how we can provide the necessary support to strengthen the organization, and give them, lend them any kind of support. And the second part is, of course, political nature, whereby we keep engaging with our coalition partners. We're part of the NDA, so we are always engaging with our NDA partners, whereby our MLAs can be given a more active role.
Nagaland Chief Minister Dr. Nefirio Bra, June 5, World Environment Day, rare population akura laga ekda photograph June 90s laga sequegina belief kurase edu view kurse. Image titled Of a Bygone Era Central Dingnimna Bosti de Bra ekta group ase aro Kohima Chief Minister Residential Office de Bra Advisor Imgong L Imchen aro Department of Information and Public Relations laga officials kan bra present kurse. Beauty and Aesthetic Society of Nagaland, BASN, Miss Universe Nagaland 2025 to Jotsema RCMP de June 10 5:30 p.m. the lobble schedule krigina sequegina announce kurse. Even though Ministry na long bra special case soigina grace kuribo. May 17 the Timabur de bra audition law moide 14 finalists select hoigina segushe. Legend do BASN aro Kalamanan Supermodel Inta bra Nagaland Tourism, Dafma website Annex Crowns, Liamtra, Mitra, Essence, Hotel Weaver, around 92 group Khan Logot, Mudud Loigina organized Kushe. The report is social alaga, report sizable.
To everyone, the Beauty and Aesthetic Society, first of all, is truly really grateful to our press fraternity for always being there and supporting the activities of our society. Well, I'm very happy to announce that the road to Miss Universe Nagaland 2025 have officially begun. And as you can see, we have 14 of our queens here who will be competing, racing for the coveted title of Miss Universe Nagaland 2025. They were all selected through an open audition which was held on the 17th of May at Westside Aramail. And they were selected, so they will be competing for the finale, which is scheduled to be held on the 10th of June at RCMPA. Before I hand over to our president, who will be sharing more about the event, I would request our press friends to kindly mention some of our major sponsors and partners. As always, the Tourism Department, Government of Nagaland, is one of our partners. We have the TAFMA as our venue partner. We have Liamtra as our business partner. Our hospitality partners are the Mirage, the Essence, and Nltv Group, Hotel Vivor. And we also have Annex Crowns, who is our crown partner. I would now like to give time to our president, Mr. Meli Pucho.
Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. I also want to take this time to thank, our media friends, who have come to support, not just the Beauty and Aesthetic Society of Nagaland, but also, our 14th, finalists here who have been selected to compete in the Miss Universe Nagaland 2025. So thank you for coming to support this journey as well. As you all know, Miss Universe Nagaland, we have started sending our girls for this pageant from last year. And Rafo Wiso, as we all know, has created history by becoming, only the second, Naga women to win one of the biggest national pageants in the state, in the country. So we are very happy, that, more opportunities are coming up for the girls as well. And the Beauty and Aesthetic Society of Nagaland, is doing our best to be able to give more opportunities and more platforms to our young girls, who are very talented and not less than, any other talents, from around the country as well. For the very first time, it is my pleasure and a great joy to be able to present to you the 14 finalists that are seated here, all very talented. And as like Sarah have announced, they have been selected, through a very, very intensive audition, that was held. The reason for us organizing this Miss Universe Nagaland beauty pageant this year, because last year was just an audition, and even in many Northeast states, audition is happening to represent the state. But the reason for us organizing this Miss Universe Nagaland pageant is because we wanted to give, a better experience to our young girls, So they will be staying with us for the next 5 to 6 days, doing the grooming classes here itself in this hotel, preparing them, in their respective fields to be able to speak, to be able to walk. We also have a groomer, who has come, Arnis. He is one of the official groomers, even of Miss Universe pageant as well. So we are very happy to announce that he was coming. He's already here, and he will be, taking care of the girls, preparing them for the finale as well. We are also very happy and pleased to announce that, our current reigning Miss Universe India, Riya Singha, is also coming this time, to Nagaland for the first time, along with our one other queen, the Miss Multinational India, Divija Gambhir. She's also coming, along with the National Director of the Miss Universe franchise, Glamanan team. So they will also be coming to Nagaland to see and support, our girls, at the same time to be judging the event as well. So we would like to give time to our 14 finalists, to introduce themselves. And later, if there's any questions from the media friends, we'd like to take those questions as well. Sarah, I've already announced regarding the date. The date is going to be the 10th of June in RCMPA. Tickets are already out. And you can get the tickets from some of the cafes in this hotel as well, the Essence, the Mirage Hotel, at Symphony Cafe, and also at D Cafe as well. And online bookings are also going on, so more details will be given later. She's coming from Delhi, so she's yet to come here. So there will be a total of 14 contestants for the grand finale. The expectation is actually very high. I think she has not just made our state proud, but I think she has made the whole of Northeast very proud. And I think if you can see, after her winning the fourth runner-up as well, I think her journey has been very, very productive. And she's still in Delhi, doing, a lot of, things representing our state very well. So this time we have, I think a very big expectation from this group. But I'm sure, these girls are very talented. So I'm sure, any of them, winning the title of Miss Universe Nagaland, I believe and I'm very sure that, they will represent us very well. And so I wish, all the girls the very best and looking forward, for the finale. Yeah. There was a total of 24 contestants, who have auditioned for this. And out of that 24, we have selected 14 for the finale. Yeah.
Site in Aramail on 17th of May. And in fact, Westside is our title sponsor for this year.
Yeah.
So it was an open audition. In fact, we wanted to do something, a little different than how we used to conduct the auditions, closed door. So it was like an open auditions. People were coming, shopping, they were watching the girls, also to boost the confidence of our girls. So we decided, instead of doing the conventional way, let's try something different, and we had it at Westside. To everyone, the Beauty and Aesthetic Society, first of all, is truly really grateful to our press fraternity for always being there and supporting the activities of our society. Well, I'm very happy to announce that the road to Miss Universe Nagaland 2025 have officially begun. And as you can see, we have 14 of our queens here who will be competing, racing for the coveted title of Miss Universe Nagaland 2025. They were all selected through an open audition which was held on the 17th of May at Westside Aramail, and they were selected.
Viewers, এটা তো খাতা ব্রেক লো সাই থাকিবি Nltv Welcome back, viewers. I wear News Council. Kohima de Nagaland Jal Jivan Mission Vidorde Public Health Engineering Department Thakakan Bra World Environment Day Manaishe Cleanliness or Community Participation of Focus Kurikina. Even Bra Chief Engineer and HOD, Additional Chief Engineer, Registrar, alag officials or staff members can active involvement tikishe. Taikan Bra Miligina participate Kora Bra departments laga commitment environmental sustainability or public responsibility karne ekta bhal example highlight kushe. Official kan bra kushe ki efforts kan bra cleaner Nagaland ke foster kuri ase or public kan ke bio eco conscious practices se participation karne encourage kuri ase. World Environment Day 2025 के मार्क करिएना Sustainable Development Goals Coordination Center Nagaland Bra Razukri Government Higher Secondary School logot miligina Global Team Beat Plastic Pollution without Blocking Try for Ijan Kushe. Even the STG Youth Ambassadors, Eco Club members, or NSS volunteers Prahi Solution. Are to drive pra Kohima laga alag rasta jaga kan te plastic or dusra waste saman kan jama kuribole maksad rakishe. Organizer kan bra idu blocking activity the plastic pollution over jankari tegina public kan ke environment sapara kibole janai tiboni mide thagishe kushe. Kohima the STGCC Bra World Environment Day 2025 mark kushe. Kohima the 5th June Day Angami Youth Organization Office World Environment Day manashe. Edido Angami Youth Organization Bra organize kushe cleaner and greener Kohima lagat theme bidorde. Anon konyak Miss Nagaland 2024 Bra special appearance kushe. Persimon laga 120 saplings 30 colony they distribute kushe. AYO laga Environment Secretary Kedog Roko Kasavi Bra idu program to chair kushe. Kezaledo Yanno Associate Pastor Emmanuel Baptist Church Kohima Bra invocation kushe aro Kesosul Christopher LTU AYO President Bra cannot address short speech Selo Toretso MLA Government of Nagaland Pratishe aro tailaka speech te taibra kohimalaga manukan ki surrounding sabara kibo karne encourage krishi aro AYOK etu cleanliness aro plantation drive organize kura karne appreciate krishi etu program bichite cleanliness aro plantation drive krishi
different colony youth hange mati gene environment day celebrate kurubale aru bal kam kurubale mati da ahagan so ke thanks diase sometimes world environment day abhi kiteba bhabi thake ek saal de ek badhe aise but in between what do we do 364 days 65 days one day to khai dishe dusra days I mean keep aji environment day day yes everywhere plantation is a main activity and also it's very nice and very inspiring to hear that it's going to be fruit trees this year. I'm so kiteba gari de beradam de journey jadam de fruits kan kiteba khai de mukte do ekto fruit bishi mitha ase do wena babi thake aro kha bishi de guti de ne phekai de but sometimes abhi babi thake gari de beradam de na fruit bal badam de sit to jama kor thake ne bal jaga eta de or for that matter, I'm so conscious even to throw the seed of a fruit that whether it will we pick on the soil balita the bushimuna na invis and give a river pick it. World Environment Day and climate change. I think it's time we take every day as World Environment Day. Kini me hole khali gas na thaya kila barno hai amyala gari bhi dikhe ase so mano traffic jam de thakaran de engine do on guna thake this is also pollution aro plastics has make our life so convenient so affordable that amyala itu chhare ule na parigina muk para policy making about plastic free society try kora ase hole na parigina so plastic is one trees deforest kore dekta amiala gari khan amian just a kilometer up program to lelebi gari he bhabi to temper jable na aro traffic jam is one reason why there is more pollution 1-2 minutes te punchibule na jaga bhi 4-5 minutes lagi jay 10 minutes te punchibule 1 ghanta bhi lagi jay so the engine to on thaka to pollution ho ase আৰু গড়ে আহিলে বহিব অলপ গৰম হ'ব সিধা এসি নহলে ফেন অন কৰি দিব may not be required but still I mean it will on কৰি দিব and then you will forget that your AC is on your fan is on বাহিৰত যাই কাম কৰা শুরু হ'ব কিচেনে যাই বহি থাকিব মানে এইটা বহি থাকিব that fan or the AC will be on for few hours ইটো আমি সব কন্ট্রিবিউট কৰি আছে ho আৰু
Newland Subdivision Public Health Engineering Department Rural Canberra Environmental Sustainability Promote Kurubule aro Water Source Protection Garner World Environment Day duida significant eco initiative ayojan kurise Newland Down Day Tati Noti Day Noti aro Kapuli laga bani khan sabak kurise jundu water quality maintain kuribule aro pollution over awareness uthabule aim kurigina edu ekla nohoi gina kodovi bosti debi water treatment plan laga plantation drive pilu shegu de green cover enhance kuribule aro environmental conservation de community involvement kan ke focus kurigina World Environment Day mark kurigina Nagaland de alag districts aro departments kan ekilogot ekta theme bidor ending plastic pollution the environmental awareness promote kurise Dening, Twinsang, Jakhama, Longkim aro dusra subdivisions de mass social work aro plantation drives rakhishe government officials students SHGs aro local communities khanpra sob ekilogot miligina rasta nala khan sapa kurise aro town or office premises de saplings kan blend kurise Seminyo District the Plastic Pollution Free Camping Launch Krishe, Seminyo District Green Initiatives aro kitaka students yun ekilogot miligina. Takhan bar plastic use to comedy kurble eki miligina kam kurble encourage krishe. Chibopozo de be plantation drive loishe wild apple saplings nakaigina. Jundu bra down laga heritage ke symbolize krishe. Nagaland House, New Delhi the officers or staff kan bar saplings plan krishe plastic free environment the daikal naga commitment reaffirm krigina. Adunishna Baren the deputy CM TR Ziling Bra, plastic waste ke rukhabale proactive steps otabale kushe or healthier Nagaland nimide ka species blend kurubale kushe. Mugukchung, NSSA Bark, Kohima, Wokha, Pek or Longland District Sebi Public Awareness Program or Tree Plantation Drive Rakishe, Ek Paid Mark and Nampitore or plastic free districts ponabale vada kushe. Viewers, Arabic Khata Break Lawal, Side Sekibi Nltv. Welcome back, viewers. I wear a news console. Nagaland Board of School Education Bra HSLC or HSSLC examination 2025 state toppers kanla governor's felicitation program lobule announced kushe. Even though Kohima Raj Pawan Dr. Imkong Liba Ao holiday June 12 11 am the lobule schedule kriginase. Even the Kali awardees can he invite kriginase kile kile jaga kanol komti hanimide. Head bra toppers or achievers can stop ke program the hisa lobule inform kribi krigina institutions can give request kushe. Around June 9, 3 baji prado nagaboard@gmail.com they confirm list tibule kushe. Invite stop ke 10:30 am prado jaka de report kuribule aro 10:45 prado buhi gina thakibule kushe aro tai kan stop ke school uniform lagai gina attend kuribule kushe. Zinyabodo Deputy Commissioner Tharam Raj Bra, Zinyabodo Bra Akunato Bra, Kefiri Rasta 13.9 km Belly Bridge te at dawn saman Bukigina Bera Karikan stop na Berable order issue kushe. The restriction do May 31 Bra effect kushe or a bridge laga halat piya hoa karne public safety nimide M Kurigina tia laga se kushe or a violators kando sazati bo kushe. Nagaland Power Department Bra June 5 day 1 MW Bongli for Small Hydro Project SHP Project ki Kohima NIC Conference Hall de Bra inaugurate kushe. KG Kenya Bra Project play ki unveil kushe or Mr. Sachamotio Bra Prathana kuri dishe. Technical report do Engineer Kasho Chichi Bra present kushe. Indaka hoy gina MLA and Advisor for Fire and Emergency Service S Kusyomyo Yumchungur Bra Project Site Program laga continuation ki attend kushe.
Friends, you know, I don't have to elaborate so much on the importance of power. In this modern world, in our life today, the space age, it demands from the smallest gadgets of mobile phones and charging, a single light bulb, to our journey and missions in space is propelled by energy, by power. So I don't have to emphasize more on the importance and the relevance of power in our lives today. Rather, it is propelling us. Our very life sustaining and is the driving force behind our development. Though it may be technology, technology is also again dependent on energy that we produce. Advancement, the speed of progress and development is measured, I think, by the amount, the quantum of energy that any nation can produce. The discretion it has at its disposal to sanction, use, and exploit the energy that they can produce actually sets the benchmark for how developed or how much prospect their society or nation will have in the near and the distant future also. So life actually centers around energy, I must say, today. I can't imagine if an alien, if another civilization from space enters our orbit, their first target, if they need to destroy us, will be power and energy. We've become so dependent on our everyday life, every minute, every hour. You can't imagine life without energy. And here, coming back home, I must say, Almighty God, our Creator, has been so kind to us. He has given us one of the best places in the entire planet. We occupy one of the 5, I think, biodiversity hotspots in the world, where everything about nature and life exists. And at our disposal, we have so much natural resources, which we have to explore, exploit, and tap the potentials of our resources. And if we had not focused on this area earlier, I think after more than 60 years of statehood today, it will be only right on our part to focus and concentrate more in this sector, because we have at our disposal not very big potentials, but so many small, mini and small hydro project potentials are there. So we will tap all this, and we will focus and concentrate on the production, the generation of energy in our state. Whatever resources, whatever potentials we have, from solar to bio to hydro, to any kind of energy producing, clean energy producing avenues, we shall not leave any stones unturned. We're grateful to our state, as you said, the planning and the finance department, to the leadership politically, who has been there for more than 2.5 decades now, Mr. Dr. Rio, with you, Rio, who understands the requirements and the needs of our state, our people. So he has also been kind enough to give us all the resources, despite the financial crunches that we have. Somehow our finance department has been running from post to pillar to manage, make ends meet every year. We're so grateful. Despite all these handicaps, we have been given a preferential treatment. So we will make the best use of it at all levels in the state, in the region, in the nation. And we also open up our doors to the international community to come forward to invest, and especially in this sector of production, generation. We will work together. We need a lot of hand holding still, but we will look forward to exploring more of our natural resources. I have to place on record our deepest gratitude and congratulate the department spearheaded by our Secretary, Engineer-in-Chief, all the Chief Engineers, yes,
Impal West Day World Environment and Mark Krishet in the Metro Organization June to Hoile, All Manipur United Clubs Organization, Manip Students Federation, Aro Tangmeban United Club Khanase, Tahanbra, Ekta Reforestation Drive Shuru Krishe, Chiro Ching Fudil Stay, Aro 300 saplings Lagaishe, Aro Aha Hafta Day, P2000 overcast Lagabole Kushe. MSF President Hijam Roshan Bra, Kas Kan Ke Pal Bra Sapolagi Kushe, Aro commercial tree cutting ke be criticized Kushe. It initiative to region the ekta tangor for the same nature pajabole aro environment degradation rukibole karne community bra lead action lobole lagi gishe. Agartala Tripura Santi Kidan Medical College Bra June 5 the tree plantation event ayojan kurishe kude World Environment take mark kurigina. Initiative to college are positive parta pra lead kurigina lishe. Even the faculty members are local women entrepreneurs can active participation dikhaise. Primary call the community or environmental conservation today Arabi Pal connection ki foster kurishe. The event bra year long project to India the one core cast talibule M kuri kurishe. Project Bra West Bengal, Assam or Tripura the cleaner or healthier future extend group. Tripura Pradesh Congress leaders Khan Bra June 5 environment do Chao Mohani area Kardala boss office se Bra Malaysia. Tahan Bra Black Arts Country environmental awareness promote Krisha or plastic chulabule ban kurubule Krisha. Even though Tripura Pradesh Congress Committee President Ashish Kumar Saha, MLA Sudhir Roy Parman, Leader Piyush Kandibi Uspas, our Youth Congress President Nikal Mal Saha Pralit Krigina Lushe. Leaders Khan Bra Public Khan Environment Protect Kribble Karne, eco-friendly practice adopt Kribble or plastic chula or committee Kribble urge Kushe. Thursday in Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma Brakushegi, idea of flood situation the all up improve for share or Gunba Manukando, Tahanlaga relief camp be chari in our bus core Jaya Sekushe. 21 district at 7 lakes Manu Afekushe Kushe or 19 Manulaga Motushe or Kumba rivers Kando Itiapi danger level Laga Borda Sekushe. Sri Bumi, Haila Kanti or Nagande the Bishi Bia Brafe Kushe Kushe. 14,900 hectares crops be Bia Kridisha or Bishi Janwarke Afe Kushe Kushe. Relief camp can be a or southern Assam de do flood Hanimide rail service be distribute create Shikoigina Janaidisha. Thursday in Akardala Raj Parade environmental protection laga message sprayed krible nimide ekta colorful bicycle rally ayojan kushe. Even though Tripura Biodiversity Board or Forest Department organized kushe. Chief Conservator R.K. Shaimal Kushigi World Environment Day do Hotaisa June 5 the awareness raise krible nimide celebrate kuri kugina. Edudo 1972 the UN conference shuru kurishi aro 1774 the first celebrate kurishi kushe. Hotaisa alag theme taki Thage edu sal laga theme to beat plastic pollution thaki she koigina janai dishe.
ज़्यादा साइकिल यूज़ कर रहे फिजिकल लेबर लोग करें वर्ल्ड एनवायरनमेंट डे में ये हम बोलते हैं हमारा एनवायरनमेंट में जो सो पोल्यूशन हो रहा है जो पोल्यूशन को थोड़ा रुका जाए प्लास्टिक पोल्यूशन जो है कम प्लास्टिक यूज़ करें सो दैट एनवायरनमेंट में जो पोल्यूशन है वो थोड़ा कम हो जाए सो दैट हमारा हेल्थ जो है वो ठीक रहे एनवायरनमेंट और हम लोग ज़्यादा दिन तक भी वी कैन लिव अप टू मैक्सिमम ईयर्स और हेल्थ अगर ठीक रहे तो
Akardala the World Environment Day manai Thursday in the Tripura Pollution Board per organize kushe. Suganda Academy bra start kurigina Akardala city laga rasta khan pi par kushe. Tripura Forest Minister Animesh Tiparma bra Manukhan ki aro bishi khas taga pole kushe aro human society karne healthy environment lagya laga importance janai dishe. Meghalaya Bitor Pura Tet Pishi Sal Bichide Canal Stage Small Hydro Project Jundu Bra 22.5 MW project British Group Wase. The project Banakotum Kurbli Nimide Meghalaya Cabinet Pra Rubis 30 Core Upper Proof Kritishe. Chief Minister Conrad Sangma Brakushegi State Pra Power Projects Laga Kamdo Tari Rakhi Thakibo Aro Kinchi Stage 1 Project Laga Kambi Athena Projects Private Limited Lokat Wapas Suru Kuribo Kushe. Kinchi project do originally 450 megawatt limited plan Kurikina Tagishe, Philippine Technical Studies limited 270 megawatt Namai Dishe. Project ki Akeloi Japan limited government bra Athena Lokat Nutun agreement signed Kuribo Kushe. Edi Lokat to the private hydro project bra public private partnership with our state the free power panapule approved Kuri Shekwegina Janai Dishe. Mizoram de bani bishi kara nimide landslide or flood hoise aro khor khan bi biya kuri tigina ase kushe. Edu nimide Congress Party pra Central Sarkar ki joldi modu tibule nimide urge kushe. Party kuise ki Janta Khan do tuk pai ase aro urgent support laki ase koigina. Rescue kam the local volunteers kan bramutu te upper brace kushe. May 24 pra shuru kurigina Mizoram de 675 chaka de landslide hoise aro 269 khor biya kuri dishe. Banchta Manulaga Mot hoise aro 357 families evacuated hoise kushe. Chambai, Sirchip aro Kauzal de do bishi biya brafe kushe koigina janai dishe. Assam de bani bishi kira karne Kaziranga National Park aro Tiger Reserve de flood hoikina Twitter Janwar muri jaise aro 19 Janwar ki bajai lushi kushe. Kaziranga National Park laga 233 forest gems thakade 45 kms of flood hoise kushe aro Kaziranga laga Bakri forest area de 10 forest kms of bani laga pitor de jaise kushe. Itia do flood laga situation the stable ase kushe will be National Park laga authorities kan bani aro utibo pare kushe mausam aro etu prapi biya kushe hule. Kunba wildlife kan National Highway 37 pra Karbiang long chai karne authorities kan National Highway de phal pra sai ase kushe.
বৰ্তমান আমাৰ 14টা কেম্পৰ তলত পানী আছিলে বৰ্তমান পানীবিলাক লাহে লাহে শুকাই আছে বতৰ খুবেই এতিয়াও বেয়া কৰি আছে আৰু যেহেতু দেখা গৈছে যে আমাৰ ওপৰৰ ফালে পানীটো কমিছে ডিব্ৰুগড় এনেকুৱা জেগাত কমিছে আৰু যদি এনেকুৱা বতৰ হয় আকৌ সম্ভাৱনা আছে বহাৰ জীৱ-জন্তুৰ মুভমেণ্টটো আমাৰ বিশেষকৈ কৰিডৰকেইটাত হৈ আছে পহুবিলাক বিশেষকৈ আৰু বাকি এতিয়াও মানে হাতী আমাৰ মুভমেণ্টটো হোৱা নাই এতিয়াও বৰ্তমান বিশেষকৈ এইটো ৰেঞ্জত ষ্টেবল হৈ আছে আৰু বিশেষকৈ পানীটো খুব বেছিকেও শুকোৱা নাই মানে একদম ষ্টেগনেণ্ট টাইপ হৈ আছে হয়তো কাইলৈ পৰহিলে ভিতৰত যদি বতৰ ভাল হয় তেতিয়া শুকাব আৰু যদি বতৰটো বেয়া হয় তেতিয়া বহাৰ সম্ভাৱনা
Thursday in Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma kusheki itia the flood situation develop improve hoise aro Kumba Manukan to Dahalaga relief can be charigina wabas khor jaya sikushe. In one district day 7 lakes manu affect kushe aro 19 Manulaga mot kushe aro Kunba rivers kando itiapi danger level laga upper de sikushe. Sri Bhumi Haila kanti aro Naukante do bishi pia affect kushe. 14,900 hectares crops biya kuritishe aro bishi janwar bi affect kushe. Relief camp can be ase aro southern Assam de do flood hwani mide rail service be disturb create se koigina janai dishe.
अभी स्थिति सुधर गया है अभी लोग कैंप से घर में जाना शुरू कर दिया है लेकिन ये फास्ट वेव ही था असम में कम से कम 3 वेव तो आते ही है तो इसीलिए मैं मानता हूँ ये टेम्पोररीली रिलीफ है अभी ये नहीं बोल सकता हूँ कि बाढ़ परिस्थिति का परमानेंटली इम्प्रूव हुआ है अभी स्थिति सुधर गया है अभी लोग कैंप से घर में जाना शुरू कर दिया है लेकिन ये फास्ट वेव ही था असम में कम से कम 3 वेव तो आते ही है तो इसीलिए मैं मानता हूँ ये टेम्पोररीली रिलीफ है
Tomoy Sharma Gun Guwahati born Parma entrepreneur or serving health group like a former CEO ase. Taigi Los Angeles Airport May 2019 ke after Grishe rupees 149 million healthcare fraud case. 61 Sal Dibrugarh Medical College alumnus to adda federal charges samna kuriase wire fraud or conspiracy milaigina. Sharma bra dalaga associates kan bra allegedly false insurance claims submit kurishe aro patients laga consent na loigina enroll kurishe aro illegal kickbacks te 21 million pay kurishe. Tai laga ko accused Paul Jinsen Cobra tai do kill di na hoy kurishe. Trial to July 29 bra shuru hobo. Tai ki grafter kura laga khobor bra Assamese diaspora aro global medical community ke shock kuri dishe. Tripura Students Federation DSF chundu neso laga part se dahan pra Tripura de clean illegal immigrants drive out machine rakishe aro state sarkar ke Ministry of Home Affairs laga May 19 directive de strictly follow kuribole kurishe aro illegal Bangladesh immigrants kan ke identify kurigina 30 days bitor deport kuribole kurishe. DSF leaders kan bra alag districts Komati, Thalai, Sibahijala, South Tripura, West Tripura aro North Tripura jaga de Bangladeshi kan illegal bohi ja upor mon chinda janaise. Tahan bra warn kurise ki edu influx pra Tripura's indigenous manu laga demographic balance, land rights or cultural identity ke trade and kure kuse. Edu camping do peaceful or community support pra lobo. Assam Rifles or Manipur police military operation Jaigina, Manipur the abandoned insurgent camp Sebra, arms, ammunition or explosives recover kurise kushe. The operation do districts insurgent hideouts can get darket kurigina lwa lagase, tune the Imbal East, the Ignobal or More BSA. Hadia recover kurigina takakando 5.56 mm insas rifle, Latot Bunduk, alag calibers live ammunition, improvised explosive devices or create grenades kanase. Authorities Canberra insurgent supply networks can dismantle Kurubule or regional security ensure Kurubule investigation loyase. Arunachal Pradesh government bra June 5 the illegal Bangladeshi immigrants can identify Korean expel Kurubule nimide statewide crackdown lushe. Union Ministry of Home Affairs taka directive loigina sub districts ke documents pal pra na thaka laka immigrants kan ke detect kuribule or inner line permit regulations ke enforce kuribule district task force is established kuribule kushe. Edu decision do high level meeting law hamoy de bonaishe aro Home Minister Advisor Muchumiti aro Police Director General Anand Mohan Prachar kurigina lushe. Ministry of Home Affairs bra states aro Union Territories se Kun kan Bangladesh or Myanmar de bra illegal immigrants asikwe suspect kurase tahan lang identity or documents can verify kurble nimide 30 day state line rakhi digina asikushe. Ministry bra states kan illegal immigrants can detect or detain kurble statutory powers chulable direct kushe. Prime Minister Narendra Modi do Friday, June 6 Jammu and Kashmir visit kuribule schedule kurigina se kude Udhampur Srinagar Brahmalla railway link ke inaugurate kuribule aro edu do operation Sindor ha pichide tai laga first visit ase kushe 272 km rail project to Chinaparo Anchi Khat bridge kan bi ase kude connectivity aro strategic logistics enhance kure Modi bra Katra aro Srinagar majude Tuitavante Parad express train bi flag off kuribo. Edwiglam Nohoigina Katra development projects rupees 46,000 crore in the great Kuribo. Jammu and Kashmir de Dalaka visit karne multi-tier security arrangement implement Kuribo kushe. Delhi Day World Environment Day Lohamoy BM Narendra Modi bra Kas lagaishe aro Delhi bra Gujarat tak Aravali Hill de wabas kas kan taligina porda kuribule janaishe. Modi bra kuishe ki Aravali Hill so hawa bani suki jaigina bishi diktar laga samna kurishe jundu nimide government bra wabas normal de anibule bra kushish kuribo gushe. Modi bra Delhi de tui sober electric views kan flag off kurishe edu bishi de Aravali green wall project bra 29 district de 5 km laga green zone punapo kushe. Alag Jaka Jinika Delhi, Haryana, Rajasthan और Gujarat kan the environment के भाल बनाई किना local job के support kuribo nimide. Ministry of Railways Brothers said in Janaishegi Indian Railway pra fake booking rokai kina hosa pra ticket book ra passenger ke motu tipo nimide taking ticketing system to upgrade kushe. Advanced technology chulai kina railways kan bra boats kun kan busy takal homoy 50% booking kuri edukan block kuri dishe edu nimide 2.5 crore nishna suspicious account kan ke itya ban kuri dishe. May 22 day 31,814 tickets kan 1 minute improve system bra book kurishe. Idia bra athar verification na kurigina thakishe kuile dusra khan 3 din rukibo lakibo kushe hoile bi verify kurilishe kuile lokot tebi register hoi jabo kushe. Nudun content delivery network nimide website laga content load to 87% bra fast kushe. Edi lokot railway bra fare or fraud ke rukhai dubule strict rules kan bonapo kushe. Takal booking kan nimide athar base OTP ke milai kina. Weavers Arabic Khada Break Law Site Thakibi Nltv. Welcome back, viewers. IBR News Kansawa. China Swami Stadium de June 4 teams IPL victory celebrations de Stampati Bra 11 supporters kun khan Mothushi. Takalaga family khan ke Royal Challengers Bengaluru Bra Ruby Stan like financial assistance to announce Kushi. Stampede do RCB's first ever IPL title ke celebrate Kribuli. Thousands Nishna Jama Hoa Garni Hoa Lagasi Kushi. Compensation to Bule Lagahin Hoigina RCB fans kun khan. Incident de Brajokum by Sheda Khan ke support Kribuli Nimide RCB Care Koigina launch Kushi. Indian Army Naik Amit Kumar do Thailand Padayate 2025 Asian Rowing Indoor Championship Loate Jeet Hasil Kushe. Taido 2000 meter singles kal event de silver medal aro 500 meter singles kan event de bronze Jeet Shekute Tailaga pal skill aro determination kan showcase Kushe. Edu accomplishment bra India Army's commitment ke highlight Kushe. Edu championship bra Asia te bra top rowers kan ke future Kushe aro Naik's performance bra competition day India laga strong contribution khan dikhai. Former Nepali Prime Minister Mathav Kumar, Nepal ke anti-graft agency Chiabra corruption laga charges takaishe tangor mati laga scam de. Edudo Nepal the first time ase former Prime Minister ke enaga charges takai dia do. Kumar Nepal kun itia CBN Unified Socialist laga leader ase tusra 94 logot miligina dalaga 2010 tenure de government exemptions misuse kurigina private company laga mati lo accuse kushe. Agency bra ki rupees 186 million demand kushe. Investigation se khulasa kushe ki cabinet approval ba bichde company pramati kini kina bichde kala tarika pra sale kushe kushe. Talaga board charges tagaita bichde Mathav Kumar Nepal laka MB boss ki suspend kuri dishe. Education Nepal the सबसे high profile corruption scandal se kushe. Ajilaga Nltv Nagamese Primetime Kopor do Tuhan Thakibo. For more news and updates, apni kan site thakibi Nagaland TV.